Hi folks, welcome to this episode of Ben's Bike Tour 2019. I'm Ben.
Hi Ben, welcome to the Boston Trailhead of the Great Allegheny Passage.
Hi Maury. In this episode, I'm cycling from Dravo Cemetery to my turnaround point in Pittsburgh, where I'll also spend the night. Let's go.
Morning. It's about 5:30, 6 a.m. This is at the Dravo campground, just a little bit outside of Boston, Pennsylvania. The Dravo campground sits next to the Dravo cemetery that's behind me. 1862 veteran. 1862. Boy, that could be Civil War. Depot here, right here, is the site of the church that supported the community that was here and the campground. This bicycle trail was the railroad track, so as you can see, it's very close to that pavilion. And a passing train, cinders from the passing train, set the church on fire. Church burned down, was never rebuilt. Eventually the community moved out as, I guess, coal stopped being mined in this particular area, and it became kind of just a little cemetery out in the middle of nowhere. It was a peaceful night, maybe half a dozen other people in the campground, which is pretty amazing, I think, given the great weather that we had and the fact that it was a weekend. Another camper here underneath the shelter. Two more that I spent the evening with over by that dome tent. That's me in the Adirondack shelter. This is the water for this campsite. Let's see if I can make this play. Turn the dog bowl over. Eureka! You struck water. Water is potable. I haven't drank any yet, but I'm sure to cook some up in some tea this morning to eat with my breakfast fig Newtons. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central Monday morning run. 18 cars and 18 restless riders. 4 conductors, 25 bags of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train rolls out of Kankakee, past blah 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 and farms and fields. Passing trains that have no names and freight yards full of old black men and the graveyards of the rusted automobile. Good morning, America, how are ya? Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Good morning. No worries, no worries. Have a great day. You bet. Good morning. How are you?
Looks like he's got about everything else. Did you put any more on that bike?
This is what I like. Wise guys at 9 a.m. with a tree on the trail. Thanks for your help.
Okay, have a good ride.
You bet. Good morning. I'm in Boston, Pennsylvania. This is a trail information booth. Maury works there. I stopped here for lunch, a hamburger and a smoky bar. All very good.
Hi Ben.
Maury. Oh, hey pup. Dead Man's Hollow. This is the big climb on this route. Still climbing.
Coasting, coasting, coasting. The beauty of the bicycle. Hello. Howdy. And that was it. Good.
Tight spaces, you know.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
That just means we're friendly. Thank you. Where are you headed?
To Cumberland, Maryland.
Oh, cool.
For the end thing, but West Newton just tonight.
Excellent. Have fun. Howdy. Howdy. Hello.
Slide right onto Three Rivers Heritage Trail.
No worries. All right, thank you. Pedestrian, you got the right of way. Tonight I'll be sleeping at the South Side Traveler's Rest, which as the name implies is in the south side of Pittsburgh. I arrived this afternoon after a warm and humid ride. It didn't rain today, but it was pretty hot. I think I overheated, didn't have enough to eat, so I was staggering by the time I got here. Sort of an industrial side of the town, just adjacent to a street that's undergoing sort of a renaissance with a lot of trendy restaurants and things like that opening up. Cost here is about $45 to have a bed in a room with a total of 4 bunks and a shared bathroom. So that's perfect for me. Beats a campground, hands down, and I've gotten to take a shower and cool off, so I feel a whole lot better now after having some dinner. Log for this episode. The route from Dravo campsite to Pittsburgh is a little under 30 miles, pretty flat, well marked. It's difficult to get lost. There's plenty of food and water along the way at Boston, Homestead, and in Pittsburgh itself. Point State Park, where the trail ends, was hosting an art and music festival, and as I got close, it was just too crowded. So I ended up turning away and heading over to the hostel where I spent the night. I was happy to have some Chinese food, a drink or two, and then spent a few hours talking with locals about how the South Side in Pittsburgh in general had been changing. After that, I went to bed and didn't feel a thing until the morning. After Pittsburgh, I retraced my route back over to Cumberland, another 150 miles, stopping mostly in different places. So we'll see if that's as interesting as the ride from Cumberland to Pittsburgh has been.